Viewers, we bring you the stories that matters most, stories that impact your world. From breaking news to in-depth analysis, we are committed to delivering unbiased reporting that informs, educates, and empowers you. Stay tuned as we delve into the heart of the matter, uncovering truth, challenging perspective, and sparking conversation that shapes our society. Join us on this journey as we navigate the complexities of our world together. Welcome to News Chronicle, where knowledge is power and the truth prevail. Let's dive in. Welcome to News New Chronicle. If this is your first time of coming to our channel, do what to give us a thumbs up. Drop your comments in the comment section and don't forget to give us a like too on our video. A very quick one to you. David Hudain just brought clarification to something that has really been bothering, and he brought a clear clarification. I want you to understand what he said. Seun Kuti made a statement about Innoson vehicles. Innoson doesn't manufacture vehicles and the rest. And then at the end of this, I will play the video for you to hear what Seun Kuti said.
They will say, no, make I go buy Innoson. Say Innoson is Nigerian made car. Innoson is an assembly plant. We've had those in Nigeria. Volkswagen will get assembly plant. Innoson gets his license from Nissan. Nigeria does not manufacture steel. We don't manufacture bolts and screws. How dare you say you have a made in Nigeria car? You have a car assembled in Nigeria. It's made in Japan. Won't be if make car. Until you refine it, you cannot feed yourself in your country. Can't make enough food to eat. You can't even refine the crude oil that is in your ground. You have to go and call the countries of this world to donate to one billionaire. It was a global effort for one billionaire to build one refinery that we can't even see the impact in our life.
David Hundeyin gave, I think Nigeria needs to develop a healthy reverence for facts before putting on ring lights and uploading peace to calm videos to the internet. Let's clear up certain misconceptions. Yes, and this is number one. Car manufacture, like every other industrial process nowadays, is globalized. The days of having 20 different manufacturing processes, turning raw input into finished output under one ceiling are long gone. Ever since global trade and comparative advantage became a thing after WW2, everyone from BMW to Boeing has integrated complex global supply chains and JIT means just in time supply chain management, which means that the 777 Dreamliner Seun Kuti flies to his concert in Europe and USA is assembled in Renton, Washington, after hundreds of parts are manufactured through a complex series of outsourcing agreements with subcontractors across Europe and Asia. To say that Boeing does not manufacture aeroplanes because for the most part it does not actually make the part of its plane would be a silly thing to say. And that's one. Secondly, there is a world of difference between what Innoson does and CKD. CKD means completely knocked down, and SKD, which is semi knocked down, assembly operations that the likes of VW and Peugeot have run in Nigeria before. For one thing, roughly 65% of IVM parts are sourced locally. All manufacturing processes involving plastic, rubber, electronics, and frame molding are carried out at and within a 100-kilometer radius of IVM's Nnewi factory. An example of this is Union Auto Manufacturing, a subsidiary of Ibeto Group, which manufactures the batteries used in Innoson vehicles, cars. Another example is Innoson Tech Company, technical company, a subsidiary of Innoson Group, which manufactures all plastics, rubber, foam, and upholstery components used in IVM cars. The only part of IVM vehicles that are imported are the engine blocks and other steel components because Nigeria lacks the required steel smelting capacity. The third, ownership of manufacturing operations in 2024 is not determined by where specific production processes happen, but by who owns the intellectual property. I'm a project manager at a company that makes solar PV hardware. Like most UK product builders, we ideate, we ideate, plan, design, and manage end-to-end from our location in Britain, but the actual manufacturing is outsourced to a supplier in Shenzhen, claiming that the UK subsequently does not manufacture solar PVs would be asinine because we own all the IP. Innoson owns the IP right to other vehicles, which is an entire world away from simply assembling VMs and Peugeots. Equating one to the other shows how much Seun Kuti does not understand about how things work despite his desperation to be heard. IVM does not assemble Nissan cars. First of all, IVM has no license or agreement whatsoever with Nissan. Seun Kuti pulled something entirely out of his, I don't want to say that, not for the first time. Now, IVM does not have IP agreement with a basket of Chinese car makers, including um, Base Global and DFM Corporation. But these are IP agreements, not supplier license. An automotive IP agreement means that you are given access to the design and schematics of a vehicle by its manufacturer, and you are allowed to reproduce it under your brand name. It basically allows one to venture into vehicle manufacturing without having to reinvent the wheel, and it is exactly how China grew its automotive industry from negligible in 1985 into the world's highest in 2023. Yes, it's not the same thing as importing CKD, that's completely knocked down, or SKD, semi knocked down vehicles to assemble. Again, as I keep saying, I really wish that Nigerian men, it's always men, would be less obsessive about opening their mouths and making their voices heard. I'm more concerned with the quality of what comes out, shooting out of their mouth. It's really not compulsory to speak, especially on things one has zero or half knowledge on. The truth is, we should learn to shut up occasionally. It's a life skill. Wow, that's a big word. Yes, it's a life skill. Eh, you see, this is a very this is a very very important message to all of us. To all of us. Lastly, on this particular video, I work as an electrical test engineer with a UK-based company that designs and manufactures CCTV cameras, Paga, and other safety and security equipment from oil and gas, wind farms, energy sectors, and other industrial applications with clients across Europe, America, America, Asia, and Africa, etc. Almost 100% of the electronics components are outsourced. All the outsourced components come in my company logo and name. We have the IP. We gather customers' requirements, specifications, executive detailed design, get the client customer to approve, order outsourced components, build integrate, fat deliver, sat and commission. It is strange really to say IVM is not manufacturing but assembly plant. This is like saying I don't make the food I cook in my house because the garri, melon, palm oil, maggi, vegetable, etc. did not originate from my farm. That's just the simple truth. That's just the simple truth. Uh, Being a one man that say you want to manufacture everything using producing what you have, it will take you. It's not visible. Yes, you can't even produce the machine you are using to produce what you want to produce. So it's a good one if you had to have your IP and outsource a lot of things, and it's it will give you a leverage to do what you want to do. Thank you for staying true on this. Go to the comment section, drop your comment, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Till we come your way next time, we remain News New Chronicle. Thank you.